A very special moment. Each of the modified drivers carrying one red rose for Linda. Bleach, the first one to pass his off. And the emotions start to flow down here as red roses were Pete's favorite flower. Linda done so much for all these racers over the years. They want to do something back for her. We'll bring the field around, double file formation, give you the starting lineup, and get set to roll here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we give you your starting field for the Costco Memorial. How about a big round of applause for all the modified teams that came out to race tonight? At this point in time, we'll light some lanterns off in honor of Pete, and we'll turn you over. I'd like to introduce you to his son now, Joe Costco, to say a few words. Joe, it's all yours, my friend.
Thank you, Clinton. First of all, I'd just like to thank everybody for sticking it out tonight on such a special night. Muchly appreciated. As you all know, a year ago this past Thursday, the racing community lost a legend. That racing legend was also a devoted husband, a wonderful father to my sister and I, and a proud papa to 4 grandsons. As most of you know, he was a very successful businessman as he built Pete Costco Haulage from the ground up 40 years ago, which is still going strong today. Anyone who knew my dad knew his need for speed and love for racing. Soon after, Costco Haulage started sponsoring various dirt track race cars. He would then become a car owner, which saw various drivers race the 17C for him. As it turned out, he would eventually fulfill a long-lasting dream of his and began to race himself in the late 90s. He raced in both the sportsman and modified divisions, posting victories in each class. He personified the 17C and also made it iconic. His passion for racing didn't stop there. It ultimately led to the purchase of Gasport Speedway in 2004, and in 2005 was returned to its proper roots as the new Humberstone Speedway. As all the drivers and pit crew members will tell you, he could always be found riding his quad patrolling the pits on race days. With his wealth of racing knowledge, he was always willing to lend a helping hand to those in need. He took great satisfaction in helping drivers on race day. It didn't matter who you were, as long as the end result was the driver getting on the track for his race. One of the proudest moments of my life came earlier this season on July 11th at Merrittville Speedway, standing on the front straightaway with my family by my side as we proudly accepted, in his honor, the prestigious award of being inducted into Merrittville Speedway's Wall of Fame. Words will never explain that feeling. The emotional outpouring of support from you, the fans, is greatly appreciated and very overwhelming. The shirts and the hats of the 17C that you are donning tonight reiterates the impact he had on everyone. Although much too short, he lived a lifetime dedicated to dirt track racing as a car owner, driver, sponsor, and track owner. The legacy of the 17C will live forever, including right here at Humberstone, as we will be back in 2016 for another season of racing. With that being said, I know Dad is up there saying, I wish they would stop talking about me and let's go racing.
Great job, Joe. I know that was tough. Wicked. All right, Steven, give us a starting lineup as we unleash the 17 lanterns in honor of our fallen boss, Pete. Steven, we got a fine field of modifieds here. Tell us who's here to get it done.
I will indeed, Clinton Jeffrey. Going away 24th this evening in the Remax Fix-It Wheel Service, number 18 out of Cheektowaga. It's the Bad Banana, Rick Hochter. Starting 23rd in the Van Rain Construction, 19J out of Melbourne, Australia, it's Brett Clark. Row number 11 to the outside, starting 22nd in the Costco Haulage S&W Service Center, 17C out of Fenwick, it's the real deal, Chris Steele. Starting 21st in the Transport Sales and Service, 3RS out of Watertown, New York, past winner of the SEF 200, Billy Dunn. Starting 20th. Out of Wilson, New York, driving the R&R Door Corp, Canfield Lawn Care, number 26, it's Scotty George. On his inside, starting in 19th in the Niagara Ice Dogs, Niagara Employment Help Center, number 96. Out of St. Catharines, it's fast Freddie Carlton. Going away 18th, out of Ridgeway in the Bills Toyota Sales, K&J Trucking, number 82, it's Ken Winfield. On his inside, starting 17th. Driving the Pleasant View Cenex SO, number 08, out of Smithville, it's Mark Delario. Going away 16th, out of St. Catharines in the Window Works, Jerry's Auto Body, Easy Motorsports, number 06, it's Brandon Easy. On his inside, starting 15th in the Gaston's Auto Sales 22, Junior out of Niagara on the Lake, it's Travis Miller. Going away 14th in the Lucas Oil, Maryville Speedway, number 42 out of St. Catharines, it's Mr. Small Block, Pete Bicknell. On his inside, going away lucky 13th, driving the Blue Boom Potatoes, Cameron's Trucking, number 28 out of St. Catharines, it's Todd Gordon. Starting 12th, driving the Walters Excavating, Seaway Fluid Power, MBR Racing, number 71, it's Mike Bowman. On his inside, in the Mike Service, PJ's Trailers, number 56S, out of North Tonawanda, New York, it's Steve Schumacher. Starting 10th, out of Cambria, New York, driving the Kroll Heating and Cooling, 123, it's Robbie Kroll. In starting 9th, out of St. Catharines in the Niagara Formworks, C. McPherson Trucking, 777, Tyler McPherson. Starting 8th, out of Ransomville in the Van Ryn Construction, Glen River Contracting, 19C, third generation superstar, Eric Rudolph. On his inside, going away 7th in the Full Throttle Power Sports, Castle Mechanical, number 3, out of Wheatfield, New York, it's CB3, Chad Brockman. Starting 6th in the Gaston's Auto Sale, 37S, out of St. Catharines, it's the Tornado, Tommy Flanagan. On his inside, out of St. Catharines in the S&W Service Center, number 6, it's Matt Williamson. Starting 4th in the Sterling Lubricants, 1R out of Ransomville, Jeff McGinnis. Not his inside, starting 3rd in the Rick's Delivery, Barron Roofing and Siding, El Mount Enterprises, 18R, it's Brad Rouse. And on the front row for tonight's Pete Costco Memorial, out of Thorold, Ontario, driving the RBC Wealth Management, 15J, it's Tim Jones. And going away on the pole, out of Port Robinson, in the Carey Industries, 108, it's Bill Bleach Sr.
Thanks a lot, Stephen. At this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, we'll ask you to please rise, remove your caps as we play the Canadian and American national anthems. And then we can fire these cars up and finish tonight's Pete Costco Memorial. Stephen, when you're ready with the anthems.